Hello, welcome student. Today we study about the different matter. Let's go. And classify the following substance according to their properties. Substances are water, thermocol, soil, milk, coal, paper, rubber, plastic, color, gases, metals. We are classified these substances according to their properties. Yes or no? Yes. We say that an object is made up of a certain material. That means matter. In scientific language, however, a single term is for a single concept, and that is an object made up of matter. Student, take a piece of chalk and keep it dividing into a smaller pieces like this. This one, we have take a piece of chalk and keep it dividing into a smaller pieces. What will happen? Now we take a handkerchief.
Wipe a drop of ink with a handkerchief. What effect does it have on the cloth of the handkerchief?
What will happen when we open the lid of perfume bottle? It is a matter present in various things in solid, liquid and gases. It is responsible for their properties even though they are divided into small particles. A matter which is present in them is same. White color of chalk, blue color of ink and fragrance of perfume are the properties of matter of them. In day-to-day life, we have many objects around us, and on their properties, we are classifying them. When we touch them for study of their property, we realize that that object is made up of a single kind of matter or many types of matter.
Fill a glass of water up to the brim and drop a small stone in it. What happens?
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide.
On observing above activity, we will see that properties of matter can observed in every matter. Material occupies space. This property from the matter, they are made up of a special type of matter. In other words, mass and volume are two important properties of matter. Some material is made up of one constituent is called substance, gold, diamond, water, chalk, and some are made up of two or more substances. They are called mixture.
There are three types of matter: element, compound and mixture. Scientists have discovered 118 elements: hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, mercury, iron, copper are few of these important natural elements. More new elements are being discovered through research work. There are many elements nowadays. You know, elements are divided into three types: metals, non-metals and metalloid. Metals, you know, different types of metals like copper, iron, gold, silver, aluminium, and gases. Gases are non-metal, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, and metalloid. That in this way there are three types of elements in the nature: metal, non-metal, and metalloid. So you learn that element is directly found.
Nature. All substances are made up of extremely tiny particles. The small particles of substances are molecules. A substance whose molecules are made up of one or more atoms, which are exactly alike, is called as elements. We do not get different substances by the decomposition of an element. The smallest particle of element are made up of only one type of atom. We cannot see atom with the naked eye, but when crores of atoms are come together, their total volume is large enough to be visible to our eyes. The mass and volume of atoms of different elements are different. Up till now, we found many elements in nature present in our periodic table. What is compound? Take a sugar in a pot and heat it. Observe finally what remains behind. There is some blackish substance with watery fluid. From which material sugar is formed?
Now what about the compound which is formed by the reaction of these elements? What is that? A substance which is formed by a chemical reaction of two or more elements which is formed compound. Example is sugar, water molecule, salt, carbon dioxide, and hydrochloric acids. We take a very good example of water molecules. Water molecule is made up of hydrogen and oxygen, H2O. That is molecular formula. That means hydrogen, two hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom, that is formed H2O. Next one is very good example. We have an element like sodium and chlorine, and after the chemical reaction it form a ionic bond and it form a single molecule NaCl. That means sodium chloride, a common salt, is a very good example of compound which is formed from the elements. Elements is sodium and chlorine. Similar, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is formed by a carbon atom and oxygen atom, CO2. In compound, they are come together, chemically react and form a new substance. The property is changed totally, that material change their property. A very good example of water molecule. Hydrogen element have different property. It burn itself, and oxygen have a property which supports burning. But after the combination of oxygen and hydrogen, it form a different material, water, and which is used for it works opposite to fire. That is because it form a totally different substance after the chemical reactions.
You know, your favorite, bhel and sharbat. A mixture is formed by mixing different element or compound. The proportion of various compound is a mixture is not fixed. No chemical change takes place during the formation of mixture, and no new substance is formed. It is composed of two or more substances that are combined yet can still be separated into the original parts. Many examples of mixture: sharbat, bhed, chuda, Mixture can be separated by winnowing, by filter, by churning, sieving, and by drying.
What about mixture? Mixture is only merely mixed to each other, but not they change their property. They cannot react with each other. They cannot form a new substance. Only they mix to each other and merely present with each other. Every compound, every components have retained their properties, even they are present in a mixture material. That is a properties of mixture. They can reversible, they can change, they can separate, like sieving, filtering, and simple separating method. These are the difference between mixture and compound. Detail we are study in upcoming video. We study about special element, periodic table, what is compound, different types of compound, and mixtures also. So stay with me and study with me. So thank you very much. Bye bye.